Alright, question 6. Lana seen a straight line and a parabolic function in the same system of axis like question 6. In the description box, uzothola ama links for other recordings for this question paper ka November 2018. Now, question 6 way to but in the diagram below, A and B are the x-intercepts of the graph of f is okay, graph of f is parabola, right? And then a straight line G through A cuts f at C and the y-axis at 1. So we cut la. Okay. Now we cut la. We cut nagupi nala. And then M is a point on F and N is a point on G, such that NM is parallel to the y-axis nagula. And then lo NM MN abuya akate the x-axis la nagubani ku T. Then for the first question here, but ku 6.1 show that g of x is equal to x plus 1. Now, g of x, since it's a straight line, so 7s are this one, this equation, right? So 7s are this equation. Oh, okay. This point la, it's 0 and 1. So you can either use this equation, which it's the equation in 7 so for this question to show that g of x is equal to x plus 1, or you can use this one, m and then in bracket to x minus x1. So my 7s are this one, but for this one we will calculate the gradient for equation g, and we will at least 1 point. So but for this question we 7s are this one again, this equation. So for this equation, since it's 0 1, which is the y-intercept, it means we have ubani u-c. So now we are saying inside this equation udinga 2 yama values, udinga u-c, udinga nobani no m, right? Udinga u-c, udinga nobani no m. But u-c I already have ngoba bangiphe ini the y-intercept. U-c is the same as the y-intercept. So lana kuyoba y equal to mx plus c. So la kuno c ngifaka ubani u1. Therefore bheka ke manje ngifuna the value for m. You substitute our c ke manje into this equation and calculate ubani m. I cannot substitute u0 and 1, the y-intercept, ngoba already I made or accommodated ubani this point as the value for bani for c. Then we substitute about 5m4 plus 1, transposing 1 about 5 minus 1, which is 4 on the left, equal to 4m, dividing both sides by 4, it will go to m is equal to 1. Therefore g of x is equal to 1 x plus 1, which is the same as that equation. So now all my 7s are the other equation. Calculate gradient color between these 2 points and substitute, and then uzobona this equation yafana na this one, right? But for this one I think it would have been better to say this equation ngoba iba simpler that way. We just plug in one wakho, then we take it from there instead of calculating a gradient color. Anyway, it's your choice. Calculate the coordinates of A and B. The coordinates of A and B are the x-intercepts of graph f, the parabolic function. So I see again, the parabolic function is x squared minus 2x minus 3. So tola the x-intercepts where we let y to be equal to 0. So on the left hand side you have 0 equal to x squared minus 2x. And then it's tola ini ama factors, two numbers is multipliers ngikeza minus 3, the same numbers is adders ngikeza negative 2, ubani negative 3 no 1. Therefore x is equal to 3 omunye x yoba equal to 1. Since this is a quadratic equation, ungasebenzisa a quadratic formula if ever factoring method you understand it. Therefore a it's -1 and 0, b it's 3 and 0. So 6.3, determine the range of f. What is the range of a graph? Yini range a graph kahle. So since sifuna the range of f, sifuna all the possible or valid y values esiwathola ku function f. For instance, igraph yethu, function yethu ka f iqala la, right? Iqala la from this line, and then yenzani iyaphezulu, angisho stretcher this way, and then it stretches this way. So it means the range kwamele iqale from this point, which is the turning point. Kwamele iqale from this point yekuphi phezulu, ngoba it stretches this way and then it stretches this way. That's your range, the valid y values. Anything below this red line, it's not a range of f, ngoba there is no, the graph ka f doesn't stretch below this red line. So the range yethu is just above the line. Right now, domain ke yona, it's the set of all valid x values. So the x values, it's x element of real numbers, ngoba we include all the real numbers. Now senze so ke manje. So in other words, ngikhaza ukuthi lana I need to calculate the turning point for this for this function f. So the turning point ngicalculate kanjani ke yona? Yothi x equal to minus b over 2a, you calculate to x iqala bese ngicalculate to y. So the x ngimcalculator using this formula. Ya substitute the b, b ubani negative 2, and then a 1, right? And then minus 2, negative times minus 2, that's 2. 2 times 1, that's 2. So 2 divided by 2, it's 1. So the x value is 1. Then start low 1, we substitute back into the original equation. So that things will tola y. So 1 squared x ngifaka 1, 2 times 1 ku x ngifaka 1 minus 3. So it's 1 squared, it's 1, minus 2 times 1, it's 2, minus 3, it's what? It's negative 4. So the answer is going to be negative 4. So the turning point 1 minus 4, it's 1 minus 4. This is x, this is y. So it means that the red line represents y minus 4, right? The range of the graph is any y value that is greater than negative 4. Ngoba ma values are above this line are greater than minus 4. We check ala, check ala, check ala, check ala, check ala, check ala. So we are going figure like 1, and then 1 is in fact greater than negative 4. So our range is y equal to, greater than or equal to negative 2. Y greater or equal to negative 4. Did I say negative 2? Okay, anyway, it's negative 4 so this is our range. Okay, 6.4, if mn is equal to 6. 6.4.1, determine the length of OT if it lies on the negative x-axis. Show all your workings. Sifuna OT, sifuna the distance from O to T. So let me erase so that we answer this question. Alright, 6.4, siyala ku 6.4.1. Sifuna the length, determine the length OT. Sifuna the length ga OT, right? Sifuna the length ga OT la. And then thina basipha ubani? U-mn. length mn sikhombisa all our workings. Masiphe mn as equal to 6, right? Now so calculate kanjani OT? That's the question, right? So OT kuyafana nokuthi it's the x coordinate for this coordinate ka t. So now t, this point la kuno x kube nobani no y. The y for t kuyoba ubani? Kuyoba 0 obviously. So the coordinates for t kuyoba x and 0. So this x coordinate ka t izosinikeza length OT. Now the length mn si calculate kanjani ke yona? Si calculate by subtracting the function above, by subtracting the function engaphezulu ngale function engaphansi, by subtracting the function engaphezulu. Okay, athi ngibhala lento lengikhulumayo la, ngichaza ukuthi mn, the distance mn is calculated as my, the function ga, okay, I think ngichaze so. Let me say ut, right, ngifuna the distance, the length ga mn, which is 6. The length ga mn is also calculated using ama y coordinate wa these points. So the y coordinate ga n ne y coordinate ka m nangwa subtract akomela nginikeze ubani u6, but the m must be subtracted by n. That's why ngithi the y coordinate of m subtract the y coordinate of n izosinikeza mn. Yes, izosinikeza ulo kanje mn. Now the challenge la ukuthi we don't have ama coordinates ka m nama y coordinates ka bani ka n. Now instead of subtracting lama y coordinates esinganawo, we use the functions for these where these points lie. So m lies on the f function and then n lies on the g function. So instead CT mn is equal to function f minus function bani g. So le function engaphezulu basically isubtractwa le function ekuphi engaphansi. Uyabona nangu f uphezulu ug ukuphi ungaphansi. So the one engaphezulu izosubtractwa ile ngaphansi. So that's why ngithi f minus bani g, but ungakhohlwa ukuthi mn is equal to bani 6. So this equation kahle kahle yiyo izosinceda ukuthi isicalculate the x coordinate for t. Yes, the x coordinate for bani for t. Now bheka ke manje, check this out again. So you simplify this bracket ngithola minus x minus 1, bese ngenzani ngi-add ama like terms, the negative 2x no negative x unginikeza negative 3x, negative 3 no negative 1 it's negative 4, transpose u6 afika as negative 6, and then ngi-add the like terms ngithola negative 10. Now ngithola negative 10, and then again ngisebenzisa the factoring method for finding ama factors for this quadratic equation, or ngisebenzisa quadratic formula. Two numbers ngithi nangizimultiplies nginikeza negative 10, the same numbers nangizadda zinginikeze minus 3. Minus 3 lezo number minus 5 no positive 2. So now ama roots wethu ke x is equal to 5 and then x is equal to bani 2. X is equal to 2. So out of these two solutions, it's obvious ukuthi x equal to minus 2 nguye ozosinikeza ini i-length kabani ka OT, since x equal to minus 2 is in fact the x coordinate kabani ka t. Bheka ke manje, therefore OT is going to be equal to positive 2. Remember, calculating length, and the length is always positive. So this is our answer. 6.4.2, hence write down the coordinates of n. So ama coordinates ka n ke, since no x ka t, the x value of t is over the same as the x value ka n ka m, ibuye the same x value as ubani as n. So in order to calculate the coordinates for n, already senginama for n already saying the coordinate l1 ubani negative 2. So I just have to find y ngiyomthola njani, since n simthola on this function g, you substitute negative 2 ku-g bese ngithola ubani y for the n coordinate. So now g, substitute to minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1. Answer it, it's minus 1. So it means that my coordinates were it's negative 2 and negative 1. So now I answer it together. 6.5 lana sifuna calculator the equation of the tangent to f drawn parallel to bani to g, drawn parallel to g. Now okay, now lang zodinga eraser, but first this is line g. Nangu line g wethu la, this line g angithi bathi sithole the equation of the tangent. Asho a tangent, it's that line a touch a curve at only one point. To f, leyo tangent iba to f, a drawn parallel to g. So now let's imagine our tangent is this line. So ngiyayishifta, I just want to make sure ukuthi iba parallel to bani to g. So ngiyayishifta, it's not yet a tangent. Bheka ke manje, now this line is now a tangent la, ngoba it touches the curve at only one point. Uyibonile nangisondeza beyithinta la nala, thinte la nala, thinte la nala, up until izifika to this position where it touches only one line. So this is a tangent again. Now determine the equation of this tangent to f. Sizoyithola kanjani? Okay, this is grade 12 again, right? Nangaba uyenza calculus, there's also another way yokuyenza. So there's two methods for calculating the equation for this tangent. The first one ungasebenzisa calculus. Okay, ku calculus there's a topic on ama tangents where bakufundisa ngama tangents and how the derivative plays a role in finding equation of a tangent at a point. And then kuba another second method, which it's the one engizoyisebenzisa la, right? Which is the one engizoyisebenzisa la. So let me erase lana so that we can answer 6.5. Alright, 6.5. Now as explore this method engikhuluma ngayo la, instead of using calculus this time around. Now asithi we have an equation. Let's say mhlambe equation wethu ngaba ubani mara g na g nginayo lapha. So let's say this new equation is y equal to x mx plus p, right? Mx plus p, or we can just say c la, mx plus c, right? But this equation, this red equation, actually parallel to this equation got g. So it means they will have equal gradients. Gradient got g, see calculate it's 1, so we about x la, meaning our m is 1 plus c. Let's call this equation number 1. This equation number 1, why do I say this is equation number 1? We have a second equation gabane ga f. Equation f nayatingiti for consistency y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal, okay, minus 3 is equation number 2 right? Ngithi equation 1 equation 2 ngoba lama equations la or lama graphs, they intersect at this point, they meet at this point, so it means that they have a point of intersection, so kwamele siwa solve simultaneous. Bheka ke manje, so lama equations azoba equal, so kuzoba x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to equation 1, which is x plus c, x plus c, right? X plus c are equal ngoba because of this common point, right? This common point. Now x squared, I think move everything to the left hand side. Go about minus 2x minus 3 minus x minus c equal to 0. Equal to bani? Equal to 0. Asihlanganisa ama like terms again. Go about x squared minus 3x then minus 3 minus c, this is equal to 0. Now so sebenzisa the nature of the roots, so sebenzisa the nature of roots. Sifuna a point ngathini, sifuna the equation where we'll have equal roots because of it's where the both equations meet. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi yipi ipoint ka C, what point of C, which is the y-intercept la, what point of C will make this equation to be equal to bani, to 0. Or okay, I think phrasing terminology esisebenzisa ku nature of the roots. Yipi ivalue ka C ezowenza this equation to have equal roots. Or nangibeka ngale ndlela le, yipi ivalue ka C ezowenza lama equations way 2, equation 1 no equation number 2 ukuthi babe equal. So sifuna ini, sifuna where the discriminant is equal to 0. So ikuphi ke lapho? Let's calculate. So kuba b squared discriminant yethu minus 4ac equal to 0. Ubani b? Okay, a now, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to negative 3 minus c. C yonke lama constant. Then we substitute minus 3 squared minus 4 a1 c negative 3 minus c close bracket equal to 0. Therefore we solve for bani, for c. So now 9 minus, what is minus 4 times 1 times negative 3? That is 12. In fact, positive 12. Negative, negative, it's positive. Negative 4 times 1, it's negative 4. Times negative 6. Negative c, it's positive 4c equal to 0. What is 9 plus 12? 21. Yeah, 21. Plus 4c equal to 0. Then 4c is equal to minus 21 divided by 4. 4c will be equal to minus 21 over 4. So therefore our equation is over ubani, is over y equal to x minus 21 over 4. So ngamanye amagama kahle kahle ngoba u-m yena senginaye bekomele ngicalculate ubani u-c in order to find the equation for this parallel line, which is a tangent to f. So besifuna ukcalculate u-c, and in order to do that bekomele sebenzise the nature of the roots. So y is equal to x minus 21 over 4. This is the equation. There is another way we say you calculate using a calculator. So bengifuna ukwenza something different this time. Instead of doing my problems using e-calculus every time, how about explore amanye methods. 6.6 for which values of k will f and g not intersect? Alright, bhekani isikhokho, bhekani isikhokho, bhekani ke la, bhekani. Now sifuna kuphi ama-values ka k, ngifuna ama-values ka k, ama-values ka k azowenza u-f no g ukuthi bangayenzani, banga-intersect. So what's happening? Okay, now bheka, the value for k for this parallel line or this tangent, it's what? Negative 21. Now we extend la alright, I think balela extend la. So this negative 21 over 4 bani, it's the y-intercept, negative 21 over 4, right? So bheka, if ever le graph yaphezulu ngiba nama intersection point ayi-1 2, nayizo yaphezulu azoba 2 ama intersection point, but nangabe iyaphansi ize ifike la ngiba na 1. But if ever iyayehla way beyond this point, what happens? I no longer have an intersection point. So it means that the solution yethu k, whenever k are less than, whenever k are less than minus 21 over 4, this f and this h do not intersect. But nangabe k are greater than minus 21 over 4, ngibana 1 2 yama intersection point. So now solution yethu k must be less than minus 21 over 4. So our question iphelela la. I hope we enjoy it. Nangabe uthole some value out of this video, please leave a like, ungakhohlwa ukushare, ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe nangabe new. So now we're interested in other content in creative for this question paper. Check out the description box. So for now, asibonane on the next video. Bye bye.